Hello everyone and welcome to the 2020 Mercedes AMG CLA 45. Now this is already one of the most powerful 4-cylinder engines ever produced from factory, and today I'm going to show you one of the most interesting features about it with launch control. We're going to go over the engine, the transmission, and how you set up launch control, and then I'm going to show you a couple of clips of me launching this brand new AMG. Before we do any of that, I want to make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. While some AMG models have had V8s and V12s in the past, this one has a hand-built 2-liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. This one has 382 horsepower and 354 pounds-feet of torque. So now that we're inside the Mercedes AMG CLA 45, there's a couple things we need to go over before we can just straight up launch it. Now we're here in an empty piece of road. There isn't any traffic around or anything, so we're doing this as safe as a scenario as possible. But back to the car. So the transmission here does a lot of the work. It's an 8-speed automatic dual clutch transmission, and you can obviously shift it with your paddles, but if you want to go as quickly as possible, you do want to do it in the automatic mode. This car can reach 60 miles an hour in about 4 seconds, which is pretty quick considering the fact that it is a 4-cylinder, 382 horsepower, 354 pounds-feet of torque. Very respectable figure. Remember, this car is all-wheel drive. Very important detail as well. But let's get to launch. So I have a drive selector here in the steering wheel. I have it in comfort currently. If I switch this over, it'll put me into sport. But what we do need for the launch is Sport Plus. This is going to give us the ideal launch. Now, I also go ahead and I turn off the traction control as well. You just hold it down for a couple of seconds and it goes fully off. Then you can select the menu out of the way with that little button there. The added benefit of the CLA 45 is that there isn't any wickedly complicated procedure to putting it in launch control, because right now it's technically already got launch control ready to go. So we're gonna sort of line up, give ourselves a good amount of space right here, closer to the middle. Obviously, again, nobody around. So once I put my foot on the brake, it's going to rev up and hold the ideal revs for the perfect launch, and then I'm gonna floor the gas, and then once I release the brake, it's going to launch. So here we go. Foot hard on the brake with my left, foot hard on the right for the gas, rev up, and we're off. That's pretty quick. That feels quick. That is good. I've done launch control up to this point a couple times and it never freaking gets old. That's good. I like that. And the good thing about the CLA 45 is that it doesn't get like overheated or tired or nothing. This car can launch itself all day long, back to back, as many times as pretty much you can handle. So there we have it, guys. I hope you guys loved those launch control clips. They were definitely very fun to do, and this is an incredibly quick little car, and one that very much surprised me. The first time I did launch control, I really did spook myself, but now after doing it a couple of times, it never gets any less fun, and definitely this is a true AMG with true power. So with that, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel.